comedy.
Yeah.
Now you can make your movie night even better. Buy 8 card stops and get 2 free movie tickets. See you in store for details.
Welcome back. It's about 6:50 a.m. We've got cloudy skies, 21 degrees. Now we're in for another hot and steamy. In to talk about the current state of affairs in Egypt. Egypt, Khalifa, he's a Egyptian Canadian. And you were one of the organizers who put together the Arab Spring here in Toronto while the Arab Spring was in Egypt just a couple of years ago. Let's talk about this current state of affairs in Egypt and what's going on right now. As I understand it, your brother was in Tahrir Square just
and there is a couple of subtle annoyed with this coup talk because this is a military coup per se. There's a few million signatures to oust President Morsi. We come down to the street against him and was picked up. He was elected with a 50.5%. Mr. Morsi's in our Western democracy that made the kindergarten budget question. So, Mr. Morsi had some legitimacy for sure, but he did not have the rest of the democratic legitimacy. Sorry, go ahead.
No, please continue.
And this is what exactly happened. He managed to isolate himself from the people. Mr. Morsi, let's not forget, a year ago he ousted that but he had the support of the people. And this was the condition of which he was elected. The minute you lose the support of the people, you have nobody to support you except the Muslim Brotherhood, which overestimated the power.
What was the turning point then? Because
there were gazillion turning points. Everybody had their own turning point. The constitution that was really pushed through Egyptians was a turning point. We cannot really vote constitutions. We can easily put in a constitution amendment in the U.S. saying we'll not allow Muslims or Mexicans to immigrate to the U.S. and we will get 50% of the vote. But that's not how constitutions are written. They really get it. For me personally, the turning point was when Mr. Morsi started talking about the Syrian revolution as a Shiite vs Sunni war. He started some sort of secular violence in Egypt, a sectarianism in Egypt, that we have never seen in 1,300 years of Islam in Egypt. This was new. I was expecting him to go the other way, to secure minorities like the Coptic minority. He went the other way by creating an even more hazardous situation. Every million that signed, or the arguably 30 million that went down the streets, had a turning point. He managed in 1 year to actually isolate himself and his group completely.
And it's interesting we're talking about this on the 4th of July because every time a new president is inaugurated in the U.S., they always talk about how we should be proud that there's always a peaceful transition of government. Do you find it ironic that during the Arab Spring, they were calling for democracy? Here's a democratic leader, and they're now hitting the streets to oust him.
I am again telling you, this was a democratically elected minority government that was going to guarantee human rights. Democracy is our, and if it fails, and that's what the democratic process in that way. I agree with you. This creates a little bit of fear, an air of fear. What if I elected another president and then millions come to the street later? And which is okay. Maybe we need presidents that not at peace, but presidents that work with the people, that unite the people, that really fragment the people. But Mr. Morsi really fragmented the people, isolated himself. I can't blame his toppling him down.
Quickly, Ahmed, will you be to Egypt anytime soon?
I was there just 3 months ago. I wanted to go there in December, and I always spend some time with my family and friends. And
Your brother's there.
My brother was there. My brother is an artist. I mean, yesterday he told me I'm going to wake up my newborn son and play with him for a little bit. I haven't kissed that properly. It's been one heavy year for him. Artists were living in here. Stories of Egypt, the things that have been happening to the Coptic minorities, to the cultural scene, to the literature. This has gone away from the Western media. They haven't seen what is going on. Of the left side, at least, factions from the Muslim Brotherhood, hopefully will not be long and not too painful.
Well, we thank you for your insight, Ahmed Khalifa.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, it's 7:58.